Okay, so good morning, friends in YouTube, and later on, friends in Facebook, friends in WordPress, friends virtual and real, virtual and face to face. Welcome to our broadcast. Okay, um, as introduced in our links. Oops, let me. There's some. Okay, just turn this my audio here. Ayan. Okay. um, so today we have a special guest. It's a community. Okay, it's a community which offers a very important opportunity for persons with disabilities, for persons displaced by COVID-19, and this community is called Virtualahan. Virtualahan offers scholarships for digital skills training for online jobs. And we have with us the one of the co-founders, okay, si Rose Villamor. Okay, Rose, please introduce yourself, your community. Okay, this is how we are going to proceed for today. Okay, they will give a short introduction, okay, about Virtualahan. Some are founders, some are graduates, so they will be speaking. And then we will spend time also for interaction. Okay, those who are present here, you can ask questions to Virtualahan uh, guests. Okay, Rose, please introduce Virtualahan. Rose is one of the co-founders. Please
Yes,
go ahead.
hello, good morning, everybody. But before I introduce myself, I would like to thank the full support of our community members who are present in the room. Hello, everybody. Hello, Grace, Gio, Mario, Julito, Raniel, Edge. And thank you for joining me in this session. So, yeah, my name is Rose, and I am the VP for Community Building at Virtualahan. So, um, ano po yung ginagawa namin sa Virtualahan and what is Virtualahan to those who have no idea, um, or this is the first time that you have encountered yung Virtualahan. So we are a social enterprise, but we are operating as a non-for-profit organization. And what we do is we provide skills training or online job skills training for marginalized groups. So the marginalized groups right now that we are catering are the persons with disabilities and also the solo parents, former drug dependents, also former prisoners, and also the out of school youth. And this year, we have expanded the opportunity or the scholarship, 100% scholarship that we are offering to the displaced worker due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So if you are one who lost a job because of the pandemic, then and you wanted to transition working online, then you can avail our 100% scholarship. So yeah, that's like Virtualahan in a nutshell.
And Rose, who would you like to speak next?
Yeah, would like to welcome our community members who are here present. So if you can introduce yourself, guys, and yeah, tell us a little bit about like your name, where is your location, because yeah, our training is online. So our community members also are located all around the Philippines. So here with me present are some of our community members who are located all around uh, from other places as well. So yeah, if you can briefly introduce yourself, guys, and then which batch are you, your location, and your short experience about Virtualahan. So yeah, would you like to start, Grace?
Thank you, Coach Rose. Hi, everyone. Hi, sir. My name is Mary Grace De Loyola, but you can call me Grace. I'm from Davao City. I'm from batch 13 of Virtualahan. And I am currently working as a virtual staff for Virtualahan, and another work for as a SEO assistant for the advanced local company based in Utah. So hi everyone, that's all.
And
I'll pass it to Ronil.
so, okay, Grace, are you, what is your disability, Grace?
My disability is Duchenne muscular dystrophy, sir.
I see, correct. So, how did you meet Virtualahan?
Um, I'm just scrolling lang po sa Facebook at that time po. I'm still searching for online job opportunities since before I have a um online jobs, but it's last for 6 months. So I am eager. I'm eager to look for a sustainable job for for the online job. So opportunity came. Nakita ko po sa Virtualahan through scrolling the Facebook, and yung slogan niya po nila is naka-attract po sa akin, which is they are offering job for the PWD by giving skills training po. So, by that po, na ano po, naengganyo ako na i-message yung Virtualahan page po. And then luckily, nag-reply naman po sila agad. And ang yung sa situation ko po at that time is I don't have any internet po. So, they are helping me. Kinabukasan po, napunta po sila sa bahay namin to interview me, and kung makita po yung anong klase ano pong klaseng dapat na maitulong ng Virtualahan. And then, nag-offer po sila na bigyan ako ng 50% po para lang po makapag-connect po na internet. And yung kalahati po, kami na lang po yung nagbayad po. So, luckily, naging scholar po ako ng Virtualahan, and I'm sustainable and capable po as a virtual assistant for almost 3 years na po.
Congratulations, Grace.
Thank you, sir.
Grace will be asking more questions later, but in the meantime, who would you like to speak next from your community?
I'll pass it to Neil. Hi.
Okay.
Hello everyone,
Ayan.
and good morning
Ayan, si
everyone.
Janil. Okay.
So yeah, I am Roniel and I am from batch 14. So medyo matagal-tagal na din. But Grace is 13, so an afternoon. So ako na yung sumunod. And then after that, I was hired by Virtualahan as a web and graphic designer for Virtualahan, and and I began teaching graphic design to our students, to our scholars. So um, I am currently a graphic design um, uh, coach for Virtualahan. So I yeah, so Virtualahan really helped me to equip me with necessary digital skills, and so Virtualahan, I can attest that they have an amazing community. So I learned Virtualahan, yeah, same as Grace, when I also scrolled on my Facebook account, and then I saw Virtualahan. But hindi pa doon ah, ako na-engage or naengganyo na mag-apply, but merong isa akong friend na sinabihan ako, which is Ronald, which is also a Virtualahan alumni, and he is also working with Virtualahan. So he's the one who introduced Virtualahan. So doon naengganyo ako, and I started messaging Virtualahan, and luckily I was passed for the screening test, and I became ano, a scholar of Virtualahan. So that was the greatest moment of my life. Um, entering Virtualahan,
What
entering Virtualahan community.
what
And
is your
my
disability, Roniel?
yeah, okay. I forgot that. My disability is spinal cord injury patient. So I'm a quadriplegic. So I don't have a finger function, but I have a hand function. But I have a limited hand function, but totally no, hand finger function. So I'm able to work same as Grace because Grace is also um, she doesn't have a finger function. So we both are working using the edge of our hand. Yes, and yeah, and a middle finger to yeah, but still manageable enough to work on certain tasks like graphic design, web design. Yeah, so
What were you doing before you met Virtualahan?
um, I'm a microfinance officer before. Before before Virtualahan.
Before
Yeah,
Virtualahan.
yeah. Um, I was employed before from another company, and then but I want to expand my skills, and because during that time I don't have any idea of. I have an idea, small idea, but in terms of who on how the process of being a freelancer, of how a virtual assistant do um in a certain job. So yeah, I was intrigued and I was hoping to learn more. So that's when the time that I learned and I found my niche. After that, I found my niche, which is on the creative part, and I began to develop it and develop. So and that's it.
Okay.
So
Thank
yeah.
you, Roniel. We'll be
Yeah,
asking
so
more questions.
Roniel, sir, is
Yes.
our former graduate turned Virtualahan staff and
Mm,
turned Virtualahan coach. So he is now one of our trainer inside our training program. And yeah, if you go visit our website and our Facebook page, he is the one who's creating our all our posters and created our website as well. So that's how amazing, I mean, skilled your Roniel is.
and see.
Thank you.
Who would you like to speak next, Rose?
Yeah, we have a new graduate in the room. So yeah, we have Bebs. Hello, Bebs. Thank you for joining us this morning. Yeah, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, it's Babs. Hello, Babs.
Hi, I'm Vebs. My full name is Beverlyn. But I prefer to call Bevs. I'm fresh graduate. I'm from Team 33. I'm a solo parent. Um, Widow for 5 years. I have a child. She is 7 years old already. I met Virtualahan few months ago. After I resigned from my previous work, wherein I work as an administration assistant, like a production assistant in a corporate industry, because my mom died recently due to chronic kidney disease, wherein I saw Virtualahan there offering scholarship for PWD. And then I saw that they're also offering scholarship for solo parent, which encouraged me to apply. Fortunately, I passed the interviews and qualification. That's why I was entered Virtualahan with batch 33. And then few months after the training, I'm now how was hired as a lead generation specialist with Impact Source, Spectrum Impact Source.
Ayun. So solo parent. You don't have any disability?
Yes.
Wala. Yung anak mo meron wala. May disability?
No, wala po.
Wala din.
But her dad is in a nephrotic.
he has a problem with kidney, which caused her his sickness and died last 2015.
So what were you doing before you met Virtualahan?
I was working as a production assistant
Ah, okay.
at the corporate industry.
When you say production assistant, what does it entail? What duties
It's
do you have? Ah,
manufacturing industry. They manufacture papers.
mhm. Paper,
Yes,
as
yes,
in
paper.
paper products.
Yes,
Paper product,
it's corrugating.
corrugated
Yes, corrugated
cardboards,
papers.
paper.
Yes.
I see. Okay. So were you already tech savvy before you met Virtualahan?
Yeah, sort of, because my husband is undergraduate of PSIT. So we have a computer shop before.
Mhm.
But since the shop is a partnership, um the business goes over to your sister. So I need to work after his death. So I work right after, and then I was hired immediately that time after his death by a manufacturing industry.
How long is the training sa Virtualahan?
I started last April 5, the and then around 4 to 5 weeks. Tama ba ako, Coach Rose? Hirapan na ako magbilang.
Oo, our ano kasi training duration already changed. So before the duration is just 4 weeks, and then we extended it to 5 weeks, and now currently 7 weeks na yung yung duration ng training.
Haba ng
But
pahaba.
not just that, oo. Kasi after the training, meron pang internship. So, magdagdag na internship program. The purpose of the internship so that our trainees will have like first-hand experience of like real client task, yung mga binibigay ng mga client na ano. So, parang ano siya, OJT, parang ganun yung dating. And then after that is the employment support or job application na after ng internship.
This is a scholarship, Rose, di ba? So, how much is the scholarship that your students receive, that your scholars receive in a way?
Mhm. Okay. So we are transparent about that naman in our website. So if they scroll in our website and they click the enroll page, they can see that the amount of the total package of the scholarship that they will get is 25,000. So that's how much it is. If they can get, I mean, they can pass the screening and then they can pass scholarship, so they don't have to pay that they don't have to pay that amount already.
Wow, 25,000 then each. And batch 33 na.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Usually, how many students per batch on the average?
Yeah, with the number of our students, since we are conducting our training online, so we are limiting our students to 20 to 25 batch, 20 to 25 trainees per batch.
Per batch.
So that the reason why for that we wanted to provide the quality experience of our trainees, kasi yun maraming mga marami ding mga um, problems na na-encounter doing or conducting the online training. So if they didn't, halimbawa nag-sign up sila tapos hindi sila umabot sa cut-off, they will have to wait for another batch to start before sila maka-join again in the sa training.
I see. Okay. Who would you like to speak next, Rose, sa community?
Yeah, I volunteer. So we have here Sir Joe. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. Hello, would you
Yeah.
like to introduce yourself?
Yes, good morning, Coach Ross.
Good
And
morning.
thank yes. Actually, my name is Joelito. You can call me Joel. I am based here in Cebu. And I came from batch 7. I'm the oldest of them all there. Siguro, because I'm 50 years old. My disability is orthopedics because I lost my two limbs, lower limbs, during an accident. At the same time, I am now on hemodialysis no? Because my kidneys was also affected during the time of accident. So before I was working as an OFW, and then I worked online before I met Virtualahan as the customer support from Russian company, investment company, from one of their clients in China. So that's the start of my online journey. Then I meet Virtualahan by someone that introduced me, a friend of mine, and the station in Davao because I lived in Davao before, and then introduced me to Ryan. So that's why uh, the first online training of Virtualahan was even introduced. No? So kami yung nag-open ng online. Actually, before that is uh, mayroon silang school talaga. Then kami yung STEM 7, yung batch 7, yun ang nag-online. So ilan lang kami noon. If Coach Ross can remember, parang 5, 6 lang yata. So
Yeah.
we start that. So this time I'm working as virtual staff also with a client in Canada, which which makes me sustain my dialysis uh, financially. So yun lang. So it really helps me. It really helps me this online job. I'm working as the lead generation specialist also, and at the same time managing my social media and doing email marketing.
What were you doing before Virtualahan?
Yeah, before Virtualahan, the time when able pa ako na yung wala pang di pa na na accident. I'm working abroad as OFW in the automotive industry, and yeah, that's it. And even here in the Philippines, I'm working as in automotive industry all of the time.
What were your duties sa automotive industry?
Mostly in as a technician, and then I was also in the management.
Okay. All right. Okay, we'll be asking more questions later. Joelito, who would you like to speak next from your community?
Sir.
Wala,
Hello.
yes.
Okay, Rose. Rose.
Yeah, I would like to butt in kasi
Sige, please, Rose.
in our community in our community we have community members who have like medical conditions or disabilities that they are not comfortable to share with, so we totally respect that, and we totally respect the confidentiality that they wanted. So yeah, if somebody here in the room are are not comfortable like sharing your medical conditions or your disability, it's totally fine, guys. Okay, so do not be like wag ma pressure to really share everything, because yeah, that's how we value also confidentiality inside our community at Virtualahan. So there you go. And yeah, we have also here Rachel, our one also of our staff at finance staff at Virtualahan. So thank you for joining us. And yay, naka-uniform kaming dalawa. Hello, Rich. Good morning.
Good morning. Sinamahan talaga kita, Coach Rose.
Yes, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Richel De Leola, and I am from Team 25. That was the first. That is the first batch in 2019. So we started our training ng January 2019. My condition is I was diagnosed with lupus, systemic lupus erythematosus. It is a condition with my immune system, and that condition also gave me an orthopedic disability because I had a vascular necrosis or yung pagkamatay ng buto. So I had a vascular necrosis of both hips. But right now, I already have them replaced. So, mga ceramic na po yung mga hips ko. But that condition was brought to me by but by my chronic illness. Um, I met Virtualahan through a lupus patient also. Through one of our lupus um, co-warrior na graduate din ng Virtualahan. So she was from Team 23. So she was just ahead of me. While she was training, she keeps on inviting me. so so after na makapag-train siya, I had the opportunity also to research on Virtualahan. And I was hesitant at first for the factors na matagal akong natigil, and then I had no internet yet. So, but it's really a great investment nung nagpakabit talaga ako ng internet, na bumili ako ng computer to have to be trained with Virtualahan. Because of them, I'm working right now. So 1 year na since I was hired by Virtualahan. Um, until now, I'm working. So, yun po. Uh, what else should I share po?
Where are you from?
I'm from Marikina City.
Marikina.
Yes.
Oh, Marikina.
Yes. And
Do you have other clients aside from Virtualahan?
I have no other client because I'm also a plain wise housewife.
Mm.
So I cannot manage yet na maraming work because I have a son. Lalo na po ngayon, schooling will be difficult for mothers or for parents because kami magtuturo sa mga anak. So I'm not yun, right now, I'm okay with one work muna po
Are
to
you
manage my time.
are you are you allowed by Virtualahan should you wish to have a second job?
Yes, definitely. They are actually encouraging us to find our own client so that we experience it by ourselves, and boost our confidence. Um, it's just in my case that I really can't yet because I'm a full-time mom, and I don't want to compromise any task that I will engage to. That's why to manage my time right now I'm just working with the finance department of Virtual.
Uh, th- Thank you, Rich. We'll be asking more questions later. Who would you like to speak next? Mhm. Rich,
Okay.
who would you like to speak next from your community?
And
I
um
I see Mario. Si Mario ba is with your community? Mario
yes,
Sal. Si Mario?
he's yes, he's
Ayan.
my teammate then.
Ayun, sige. Si Mario naman.
Yes, Sir Mario. He's now our VP. VP.
Ah, okay. Oh, sige.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mario.
So I hope everyone is doing well. So my name is Mario and I'm from Team 25. Yes, I'm along with my batchmate here right now, which is Richelle. So my condition is I have a psychosocial disability and I joined Virtualahan via Facebook when I was like scrolling one time and it appeared in the sidebar of the Facebook pane. And then I applied. That was like, I think late 2018, but I wasn't able to join that batch. So Rose was able to uh, enroll me for 2019. And thereafter the training, I was invited by Ryan to join the leadership team. So at the moment, I am VP handling finance and legal, basically compliance. So that's it.
Ah, sige. Si psychosocial. By the way, I'm also psychosocial disability. I have bipolar disorder. Although
Oh,
it's not severe, my condition is not severe. But uh, is your psychosocial disability confidential or?
yeah, but the one thing, it is confidential, though the one thing that I'm really struggling right now is my panic attacks because the medication that has been prescribed to me isn't available. Ah, by the way, I'm in Cavite. Isn't available in Cavite. And I have to look for it in Metro Manila. And it's quite a chore. It has been a challenging. I am not able to actually commute or be in a bus in a crowded space because I I get those attacks uh, suddenly, and it's limiting me for some time already. So yeah, um,
What about the numbers? Do numbers give you panic attacks?
again,
What about the numbers that you deal with as finance manager? Do financial problems give you panic attacks?
no. Actually, it's something that I really love to do.
Ayun.
It is really something I love to do. I'm very into it because previously I've been like doing project management team. I've managed teams to deliver ICT projects, and I've been very into budgets, into time, into deliverables. So yeah,
How did
I'm
how did you find that thing you love to do? Did you find it easily? The thing that you love to do?
um because personally I really do want personal finance. So I've been like practicing it all my life. And now that Virtualahan has invited me to join leadership, so it's really a good thing, the opportunity to also apply what I've been applying personally to the organization. So yeah.
Thank you,
Yes, so
Mario.
Mario is also one of our trainee who enrolled at Virtualahan and then turned Virtualahan staff, and now he is one of our leadership. I mean, yeah, one of our VP at Virtualahan.
Wow. Oh. What if the next batch, may chances ba for the next batch to become part of your company, your as staff or
That's actually really the goal of Virtualahan. So the main goal is or our ambitious goal is to hire all our community members. But right now, we are just starting our outsourcing company. So very few of our community members lang yung able to join that company still. And hopefully soon, and we are praying that it will grow bigger, that we can hire uh, if not all, then most of our community members. Kasi we've got lots of community members who are also like employed outside or like from other clients or other companies. And yeah, we encourage also our staff actually na if they can look for other clients. Kasi yeah, that's one thing of how they build their confidence in really like looking for their own clients, working independently for their own clients, as well as soon if they can stand on their own, then we can let go of them and then take in another staff that we can train inside our community or inside the Spectrum company, and that's like our outsourcing company at Virtualahan.
Thank you, Rose. I saw, ayan, si Charina. Si Charina, ay, familiar yung name ni Charina.
Yeah.
Charina.
Sharina is also one of our staff at the marketing. So she's one of our social media manager. And yeah, Cha, would you like to introduce yourself? Gio is transcribing for Sharina.
Okay.
You can't hear me?
Yes, we can see you.
Okay. Hello, I am Chelina Tenajeros and I'm from Virtualahan Batch 14. And my story started with Virtualahan when before I was looking for jobs. And I have skills in computer, but I can't use it because of discrimination. So I have to choose menial jobs, dishwasher, cleaner, like that, because I can't really work without my ears. So, but one day I tried to look for jobs in online, and then there I found Virtualahan. At first, before I thought it was scam, but I'm glad it's not. Thank you. That's all.
Yeah. Oh,
And
thank
thank you,
you.
Cha.
Thank you, Cha.
So Cha's condition is she is deaf.
Mm,
And but then we find ways with how with different medical conditions or disability. So we find ways, innovative ways at Virtualahan to accommodate everyone. So there you go. I also believe just disclaimer, I'm just not sure if like Andre and Andy is the same person. Kasi kanina ko pa siya tinitingnan. Sabi ko, kamukha siyang isang trainee din namin. But I'm not just sure if Andy is our Andre in our community. Sa dami ng community members din namin na ano. So
yeah.
yeah, I would just like to confirm
Yeah,
Andy.
si Andy. Oh, Andy, sige. I think na-exhaust naman natin. Si Gio muna. I just like to listen to Gio for a while kasi yung iba hindi pa nila na-meet si Gio.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, si
yeah.
Gio muna and
In
then
our calibration yesterday. So yeah,
yes,
Gio.
we'll go
Yeah,
to
would you like
Andy later. Okay.
introduce yourself, Gio?
Okay po. Good morning, everyone. My name is Gio. I am from Marikina. I was from batch 29. So I had my training last year with Virtualahan back in September, and I was able to finish it around November. And by January, Virtualahan reached out to me and offered me to work with them as part of their marketing team. So my story with Virtualahan started with just like some of us we spend a lot of time online and like manage our own Facebook pages. So mine was my page was supposed to be like a directory for PWDs, and then one day I got a message through my page that they're offering scholarships for PWDs, yun nga, for digital skills training. And back then, I felt na it was an opportunity that I should not miss because I haven't been doing a lot like productively, and my earning was just enough for myself. And I wanted to support my mom, who's also a single parent. Yeah, and also for my own medications. That's it. And do you have other
Yeah.
question?
Okay. Thank you, Gio. Sige. Andy. See, Andy. Actually, I'm meeting Andy just today. Okay. I learned from Andy earlier that he's a member of the Marikina News group, which has around 11,000 members, and that's where he saw this post, this invitation to join. So, Andy, may questions si Rose sa'yo?
Okay.
ikaw ba yung have you met Virtualahan before?
No, I
Di
just,
pa.
yeah, just
Oh,
today. I
kamukha.
just saw it
Kamukha
on
Kamukha lang.
lang pala ng
Facebook.
isang member namin. Yeah,
Oo.
sorry, Andy.
Same name. Oo. Oo. Parang ako, Andy, napagkamalan ni Rose na si Tom Cruise. First time we met.
Uh, Sorry for my camera. It's a bit blurry because
No
Yeah, would love
problem.
to know you. Yeah, would you like to introduce yourself, Andy?
Sige, Andy.
uh,
Sige, so this is the time now. We can open the floor now. You can introduce yourself. Then you can ask questions. You can interact with our panel.
uh, okay. Um, my name is Andy. I am 34 years old. I live in Barangka, Marikina. I began my career few years ago, way back in 2005. I think I was 20 years old at that time. I was drawn to data entry and encoder. I always been skilled at bringing people together and working towards common goals. My experience successfully leading teams and managing people led me to consider administration, and I've been building a career as a driven data administrator for the last 5 years. What I do is I'm responsible for compiling, sorting, and processing data. I also need to do filing, organizing as a part of my job. I work with technology using specialized type of softwares to store and organize the company's data. I work with two different companies as a customer service representative, but to be honest, working home base is very important to me because I'm a PWD, person with disability. I can't do heavy jobs like other people do. I have bow legs, so I need to hone my English skills for daily living. I learned my English skills when I work in some company for data entry and encoder. I worked them in 5 years. Then when they relocate their office, it's hard for me to follow them in Makati because of daily commuting. It's hard for me to travel that long. And after my contract ended, then I realized that I need to work home, and I started to build a career in freelancing online jobs. I work in an Australian and US assistant to manage rental property listing, like vacant apartments. I handle the listing and updating all those properties every day in different kind of platforms. Mm,
Uh,
yes.
would you like to ask questions
Uh,
sa panel natin,
yeah, I
Andy?
just saw it on Facebook today while browsing, and I my job is done. I have nothing to do, so I decided to support you guys.
Oh, thank you,
Uh,
Andy. Oo. Um, okay, so thank you for that show of support. Oo. Sige, if you have a question later, you can always ask Andy, ha?
Okay.
Sige, so I'd like to I'd like to give Rene. Si Rene? Rene is my co-teacher, former co-teacher kami sa Miriam College. We were both in the communication department, the TV production teacher si Rene. Now working in New Zealand as a teacher also. Rene, thank you for
Uh,
coming.
hi, Rob. Kia ora, mga kababayan. Kia ora is like, kumusta?
Wala.
Yeah, I'm in between kasi I teach online ngayon dahil under lockdown pa rin kami. So, ano lang, afternoon tea. Ano na, mag-aalas tres na dito. I'm so happy to finally meet this group. Rom has been inviting me. And I'm a tutor. I teach students with learning disabilities, 16 to 60 years old. Mostly Maori and Pacifica, but I have a couple of Filipinos and Asians. But they are really, well, New Zealand is blessed because they're fully funded by the government. So their education is for free. We teach them life skills from level 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, listening to you guys, I feel like I will talk to Roma in whatever capacity siguro na pwede kaming o ako tumulong. I will try to do my best, natutuwa ako dahil may community na ganito, nakaka ano to na yun ang hinahanap ko, yung connection sa ating bayan. It's been 12 years since I left the Philippines and never got back home. And siguro ngayon na hindi pa rin. So congratulations and good luck, and you have my full support. And with Rome, alam ko meron din akong disability, ayoko lang siguro discover kung ano. Pero I'm sure meron ako, kaya lang hindi ko lang ma-pinpoint talaga. But nevertheless, I'm so happy to meet everyone, and ano lang, yung kapit lang, at yeah, kaya natin to. Thank you very much, Rom, and Virtualahan. I really like this group, and I'll keep on supporting you guys. Salamat.
Rene, di ba Sambuanga ka?
Yes, I'm from Zamboanga. Oh,
Oh,
Mindanao.
Davao sila eh. Davao ang Virtualahan.
Davao based ba? Oh, that's
Davao
good.
Yung
based.
Okay.
headquarter namin, yes, here in Davao. And
Oh,
yeah, so
Papa
glad
ko is from Davao.
to know you, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Tatay ko
Very
taga
noble yung ginagawa niyo.
Panabo. Ano ba yung tatay ko? Sasa, yung sa may pier. Taga
Yes,
dyan siya,
yes,
taga
yes,
Davao.
yes.
Yeah, I whatever capacity I shared with Rome, meron dito kasi yung ability network, no? So they highlight yung mga ginagawa ng mga persons with disabilities. Ang daming programa, and maybe some materials I can share with you guys. I'll just course it through Rome or kung kanino, and then yeah, let's keep the ball rolling. Sayang yung mga resources na nandito na baka pwede nating gamitin for you guys. Congratulations and all the best, ha. Talagang yan ang kailangan natin. Wala masyadong ganyan-ganyan, no? Yung parang puro ganon. Tayo gumagawa. Yun ang importante. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, Rene. Where are you right now?
I'm based in Auckland, in New Zealand. So we're 4 hours ahead. Auckland is the biggest city in New Zealand. We have more than 1 million people here. There's only 5 million in New Zealand. Nakakatuwa kasi ang mga Kiwi, halimbawa, traffic sa kanila, meron 3, 4 na sasakyan sa harap mo, traffic na sa kanila yon. So when I explain to them the traffic, hindi nila ma-imagine kung gaano ka-traffic sa Pilipinas. Yeah, I'm in Auckland in Aotearoa, New Zealand. And anytime na you need some support, I'll find resources na pwedeng yun ang siguro pwede kong i-share na mga resources na you can use, and for dito kasi ang dami kasi we have what is known as the day service. Itong day service, to give you a context, kung may mga persons with disabilities dito na inayawan na ng mga magulang or they cannot handle them. So they're put in a house. So maybe they're staying in a house, they're being taken care of. Maybe there are three or four of them. Tapos may mga tao tumutulong sa kanila, caregivers, mga social workers. Yung iba ay kagaya ng mga estudyante ko, so they go to school, either they are dropped off or yung iba na hindi kaya yung formal education. Merong bang tinatawag na parang day center? Yung parang, ano no kung anong, ano nun, similar sa Pilipinas. Pero parang isang organization, dina-drop off doon ng mga, may mga disabilities. And then, throughout the day, from 9 to 2 o'clock, may mga programs sila, no? Whatever it is. So, yun yung tatawag na day programs. At, yeah, mas maswerte yung mga, ano dito, dahil well-supported sila. And of course, kung walang ibang susuporta, syempre, mahirapan. So those resources na makita ko, coloring books or training or whatever, ano yung mga online, sige, share ko sa inyo para ano. I
Thank
teach
you,
from
sir.
9 to 3. Oh, walang problema.
Would like to ask for your email after this session. If it's
Oh yeah, sure. I'll give it to Roma. Yeah, sure. Oh. Kalad ka rin ako, nasa Facebook ako kaya
Member
I
din
also have my own show. Rom is a good friend. Mabait yan si Rom. Kaya sinusuportahan ko yan mga ginagawa niya.
Yeah, si Rena is also member ng center. And si ano, I'd like to introduce yung co-admin, my co-admin, co-director sa center, si Gloria Antorfia. Gloria, would you like to introduce and
Yes.
ask a
Yes, good
question?
morning. Yes. Good morning. Yes. Good morning, everyone. I'm Gloria Antrefia from Marikina, Barangka, Marikina. And for almost 25 years now in Marikina. And presently, staff volunteer at Kidao Persons with Disability Affairs Office under the SWDO, LGU, Marikina City. And I've been doing in the field of the persons with disabilities for more than 3 years, having their assisting for their medical needs, for those who's in need of artificial legs, assistive device. So we're giving it as sponsored for free as long as they can comply with all the requirements. And it until such time that Rome and I were office mates before at Ateneo de Manila, and after 30 years we met again. And it so happened that he went to the federal office to renew his PWD ID. Then that's the time that we planned and created the group, an FB joint group, and we come up with the mission and vision, and this is it. So uh, I'm glad that we met again for a good purpose. God has a good reason for He allows things to happen, and this is one of the greatest things that God has given me. That we and Rome were in one great purpose to deal with persons with disabilities, those who are in need, because persons with disabilities are really need help to empower them, to give them confidence, to give inspiration, and to give them encouragement as well. So thank you for the Virtualahan that it's an opportunity for the persons with disabilities that to get connected with you, to give them employed and give them a job. So thank you.
Would you like to ask a question? Glo?
Yes, I would like to ask question with Rose. Yes, Rose. I would like to address the question with Rose. As you have said about the training, it will last to up to 7 weeks now. So my question is how it goes about the daily sessions, how many hours per day? Is it daily or weekly?
All right. Yeah. Thank you for that Miss Universe question, ma'am. So, yung ano po,
Oh my God.
this is how, just to break the ice, guys. So yeah, how the schedule works is that once the training starts, so uh, that's why pala first thing before I answer your question, that's why one of our main requirement to when you join the training is really the commitment, that you free the schedule, your schedule, if you have like other commitments
Ah,
to commit in the training, because our
yeah.
training program is an intensive one. Yeah. Looking for a job, if you finish 4 years of college, ang hirap na nga maghanap ng trabaho. How much more if you only train for 7 weeks
Mm-mm.
and then you are expecting to get hired, or you wanted to get hired right away after the training program. And knowing that the clients who are hiring workers here in the Philippines, or online workers, are located abroad. So mostly are foreigners, and they have like different standards as well. So we have to meet that standard. And that's why our training is an intensive one. So expectation wise, it is an intensive training. So how does it run? Once the training start, it is an everyday training, and that is 5 days a week of training for 7 weeks. So that 7 weeks is really an intensive training. 5 days starts from Sunday to Thursday, and that is 4 hours a day of training. So our regular schedule is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And that is an online class, but it is a live interaction. It works like this. It exactly works like this because we are using Zoom as well as our online classroom. And after that, then we are giving activities and assignments to our trainees, but that they can do on their own time. But the commitment is that you can join the training for 4 hours a day, 5 days a week for 7 weeks.
Thank you, Rose. Uh, I'll give the chance for si Lorelai muna. Nasaan na si Lorelai? Lorelai?
Yeah, can
Oh,
I
oh,
add
okay, okay.
something?
Yes,
Can I
please,
add
Mario.
something to that?
Yes, please, Mario.
Yeah, on top of the 4 hour per day training, we also have a self-paced training, which is outside of the 4 hours, where learners have to comply with to prepare them for the online training sa gabi. So it is really intensified training because it's not only for hours. Like in our case, last year, it took us like an extra 5 to 6 hours daily just to cope up with all the subject matter. So it's really commitment. Apart from that, you have to be there with this online classroom training. Outside of that, you have to also do your self-paced guided training, which is open to all the learners for preparation for uh, the interactive session. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Thank you, Mario. For the, and si Lorelai. Lorelai is one of our active members. Lorelai, would you like to introduce yourself and ask a question?
Hello, good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning. Thank you for joining us po.
I'm Lorelai Liwanag from Laguna, orthopedic stability polo, and I'm on batch 0.
Looking forward to see you, ma'am, in our training.
Yung nag-freeze si Lorelai.
Yes, it must
Sige.
be her
Oo.
connection.
Okay. We'll wait for
Thank
Lorelai
you,
to come back.
Lorelai.
Glo,
Mm.
baka may additional question ka ba while we wait for Lorelai to come back?
Yeah. Yeah, when you say it's commitment. So I am Rose. Uh, Based on my experience with dealing with the persons with disabilities, commitment is one of the biggest problem for them because one of the reason is they want to earn a living instantly. Then because when they have now, then tomorrow nothing. So uh, nag-set na sa mind nila na uh, that commitment of having this kind of training is medyo mahirap. Pero may mga graduates na that they are looking for a job. So I can recommend to them. I can refer that this virtualahan for them. So I know some because they are all already graduate. So maybe they can be you can be of help for them. So very interesting. Ako mismo I know Rob is also interested in this, and I am very interested, but I don't know how to do it. So maybe Rob, you can give us more about this, the the training uh, to give us
Sige,
more confident to get into it
sige.
about the
Before
training.
we
Yes,
listen to
because
Rose,
as of yes,
available na si Lorelai.
yeah, Lorelai.
Lorelai, tuloy tayo. Lorelai.
Okay.
Nakamute ka, Lorelai. Nakamute ka. Go ahead. Continue, Lorelai.
Pasensya na po.
Sige, go ahead.
Yes, I'm currently looking for a job right now, but before I'm connected to a private company on sales and marketing, and I have a little idea about Virtualahan through website and through BD Bautista. Yeah. I also chat with Virtualahan and ask some question regarding the scholarship. But the problem is I don't have internet in my house. That's why I didn't continue the scholarship. That's all.
Okay. So, um, Lorelai, what is the possibility na kuha ka na, get your internet na so you can participate? Ito sa,
Yes, oo. As what like one of our participant here, Rachel, 'di ba, said kanina, she said that she really invested into connecting her own internet and buying her own laptop. And we understand that it's not easy and it's not that kasi expensive. And we truly understand that. But um, the positive side in there is that it is like your one time investment that you can do for yourself, and just like you are preparing for an office job or a corporate job, pag na-hire ka, marami din silang requirements na piniprepare nire-require sa'yo that you need to comply, right? And for the online training, yun yung pinaka-basic na tool mo or parang passport mo to venture in this field. So you really need the computer and internet, and yeah, it's we understand it's not that easy kasi mahal din yung computer and internet, but we believe if you really wanted it, then if ano yun, if gusto, may paraan, 'di ba? So ayun, there's really a way kasi may mga companies naman 'di ba yung pwede ka lang tawag dito, hulug-hulugan yung laptop, mayroong mga nag-o-offer ng mga ganon, or maybe you can borrow from a friend. So that's how we encourage our enrollees na wala pa silang mga equipments and all. Maybe you have a family member that pwedeng hiramin or rentahan mo na yung computer nila, and then when you got a job on your own, then you can pay it back or you can return the laptop, 'di ba? So with the rent, yung ganun na mga ways that you can do for yourself. So para-paraan muna for now, until that those are like also one of your motivation to get a job, right? Or really to work hard to get hired right away after the training, because yeah, you've got that computer that you need to return and you need to buy for your own. So yeah, we've got those testimonies also from our community members na ganun yung mga experience din nila. And yeah, to answer the question of Ma'am Gloria,
Oli, Oli. Anong kukunin mo
Bev,
na
can you please,
SSD?
yeah,
Yung
or
4K?
ano.
Yung 256?
Hello, Babs. Can you please
Pipick
mute
upin na
your
lang ni Jen.
I-mute ko muna si Bebs.
there you go.
Ayan.
Oh, nakalimutan ni Babs.
Nakakanood.
It's okay. It's okay. That happens. Kasi sa online training namin, nangyayari yung mga ganon. And yeah, it happens in like
Yeah.
web.
Yes, it happens to us too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And to answer Ma'am Gloria's concern or question kanina, commitment. Commitment, right, is one of our primary requirement. That's why we do an intensive assessment or screening before they can join the training program. So, hindi lang that you are interested, then you can join automatically the training. Because yes, we wanted to prepare our trainees for
Yeah.
the real battle, and the real battle is the job application to face the clients, and most of the clients are foreigners, and it's they have different standards in the workplace as well in the job requirements. So that's why we do the intensive screening. If they are not ready yet, commitment wise, skills wise, English communication, basic English communication. So we are giving them mga resources that they can start with kung hindi pa talaga sila ready. Okay, until that they are ready. So soon, yun pala, we will launch our parang pre-training program that we will provide yung mga modules that they can start studying, yung ganon, for them to prepare themselves for the training proper. Kasi marami ding mga nag-i-inquire sa virtualahan na hindi din sila pumasa sa training or hindi pumasa sa screening interview. So we are giving them resources na, yes, you study this, you look into this, and then when you are ready, you can go back enrolling in Virtualahan again. So yun, but in our so far experience in our as like the experience in our community, so far ang committed naman nila. So yun, so far sa mga na-screen namin na mga mga trainees, ang committed naman nila, and yeah, you have heard their testimonies from trainees and what are their works right now. So nagbunga naman yung mga efforts, and that's like the gift that you will receive from being committed. So after the training, hindi assurance na mag-work, kasi depende din yun sa determination ng isang tao. But then, depends on your determination. That's how you measure also, or we determine kung makakahanap ka ng trabaho agad after. So depende 'yun depende sa commitment at determination ng isang tao. But so far with our panel in here, with our community members, you have heard their experiences and their testimonies. So, yun, nagbunga naman yung pagiging committed nila sa training.
And I'd like to welcome si Beth Baligod. Beth is my co-teacher sa AMA International University sa Bahrain. We were co-teachers, and one of my saviors when I had an attack sa bipolar disorder ko when I was I had to be rescued in a way. And Beth and her
Hello,
family
hello
was
po,
there.
ma'am. Good
Oh, sige.
morning, and thank you for
uh,
Rescued.
Beth, introduce yourself and baka may question ka for
Okay.
Virtualahan.
Ano ang question ko? So, hindi lang
Introduce
to
mo
sa...
na. Introduce ka muna. Some more.
Okay. I'm Elizabeth Centillas Baligod, a retired teacher, and I'm a senior citizen also,
Dual citizen.
a dual citizen. As of now, I'm taking care of my grandson, who is also an
Dual citizen.
Sige.
I'm interested to join the group, no? Okay. And I'm ready to listen
To listen. Oh.
to
May,
listen.
may, may mga relatives ka na persons with disability, di ba?
Yes.
Oh,
Saka
sino-sino sila?
yung mga classmate ng apo ko, na nakalimutan ko nang i-add, dapat ano sila ngayon.
Oh. Ano yung case ng apo mo?
ADHD.
ADHD.
Attention deficit.
Bata pa
Pero
siya,
okay
no?
na siya. Okay na siya.
Oh, and then meron kang pamangkin.
ADHD din to.
Ilang taon na siya?
44.
44. Ano ba siya?
Ang pagka-ADHD naman niya ganito, kasi meron siyang sakit. Ngayon, inirecommend ng doktor na mag-ano ng ADHD kasi yung mga gamot ang mamahal. Pero actually wala siyang physically, wala siyang defect.
Well, sabi nga nila.
Psychosocial disability, pareho tong dalawa dito.
Sige. So, are they looking for work?
Oo, ito yung nandito.
Anong
Kasi
work hinahanap?
undergrad kasi siya ng education, major in piano. So, only one semester na lang para matapos sana.
Tinatapos ba niya?
Hindi eh.
Hindi.
Kasi nakasama na namin dito.
Andiyan ba siya ngayon?
Oo.
Pwede siya makausap?
Tingnan ko kung hindi natutulog.
Sige. sige. Okay. Sige. So, okay. Meron tayo si Realme C2. Who is Realme C2? Teka. May bago. Hello, Realme C2. Could you please introduce yourself? Oh, I just see your name kasi Realme C2.
Tulog eh.
Tulog? Okay, sige. No problem.
May pinutos ako kanina.
I see. Oh, sige. Oh, kasi siya yung pinaka-candidate eh. If he's looking for work and if he knows online skills, pwede siya.
Rin ng English niya, rin ng English niya. English communication.
Correct.
Actually, kompleto na yung kanyang mga gamit eh.
Ayun, oo. Sige, for the benefit of Rose, kasi yung pamangkin, si Jonathan, di ba? Jonathan, ang name niya?
Pinsan.
Hindi, yung name niya. Jonathan, di ba?
Daniel, oo.
Si Daniel. Actually, we started talking, he wanted to be, 5-1 talk teacher. Kasi ngayon I also teach 5-1 talk. Sabi ko, requirement yung college grad. So we ended the conversation. Tapos na. But sa Virtualahan, is a college degree required?
No, hindi po. So, regardless of the educational attainment nila, as long as they can comply with our basic requirements and the scholarship requirements, they are very welcome to join sa Virtualahan.
Ano ulit yung mga requirements, Rose?
Yeah, okay. So, I would like to read or state the basic requirements namin. So primarily, it's a very good working computer and a good internet connection. When I say good internet connection, it must be like a wired connection and not the portable na Wi-Fi only. Ayun. And then yun, primary requirement is really the commitment in the training. And we also prioritize those who are unemployed and underemployed. So if ano if employed sila, so hindi sila yung yung tawag dito, hindi sila yung priority sa scholarship, but yeah, the unemployed ones. And also yun, good English communication, and more of the requirements. I sent the link in our chat box, and maybe we can post this in our YouTube or your channels once it's this session ended, and then they can take a look in the link in our website for the more of the requirements that they need to comply before they can join the training. Also with our scholarship requirements for the different sectors. So makikita din nila dun sa link.
Thank you, Rose. We have a new arrival, si Maricel Ann. Hello, Maricel Ann. Hello, Maricel Ann.
Yes, sir. Good morning po.
Good morning. Yan. How did are you how did you know about this event?
Sa ano po, sa online po. Sa
Sa on
may Facebook po, sa may PW Advocacy.
I see. Member ka ng group na yon.
Opo.
I see. Okay, so uh I suppose you're looking for work. You're looking for work?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oo, oo.
Pero saan po bandang hiring po? Dito.
Oh, ito kausap natin ngayon yung Virtualahan. They are offering scholarship for online job skills training. Are you interested sa online job?
Yes po. Pero saan po siya located? Kasi nasa ano po ako, nasa Region 1, province of Region 1.
Oh, this is online tayo eh. This is online. Who would like to respond to
Yeah.
Maricel?
So hello Maricel, and thank you for
Yes,
joining
ma'am. Good
us.
morning
So
po.
our training program is not limited to one location, because yes, it's an online training. So
Yes
basically,
po.
wherever you are, you can join the training as long as you can meet the requirements to join our training program. So I sent the link in our chat box, so you can browse through that and then take a look with the requirements and then check if you are qualified, and then sign up in our enrollment form. If So yes, guys. To those people inside here the room, and to all our viewers, there who are interested to join the training program and wanted to enroll, I encourage you to enroll right away, because as I have mentioned kanina, we are just limiting the number of our students up to 20 to 25 students per batch. And yeah, we got a pool of enrollees. So if ever na hindi kayo mag-reserve ng slot ahead, or hindi kayo mag-sign up ahead, so that you will find out if you are qualified for the training. Then if ever na nakapasa kayo, but then you go over with like our cut-off number ng student, then you will have to wait for another batch. And our next batch, because yeah, currently ongoing yung training namin, and sa ano pa siya matatapos sa June, June. And our wave 5, because right now we are on our wave 4 of training, and wave 5 will start on June 28th. Okay, so and we are now receiving lots of enrollees already. So pag halimbawa interested kayo, I encourage you to sign up right away para maka-reserve kayo ng slot ninyo. Because if hindi kayo makasali sa wave 5 or sa training sa June 28, then you will have to wait until August 9 again before you can join the training. So matagal-tagal din yung aantayin nyo na time before you can join the training program. And it's a first come, first serve basis. yung pag-reserve ng slot. So yeah, there you go. And yeah,
Oh,
thank you. Thank you
thank you,
everyone.
Rose. Si Andy,
Sir,
oh yes.
excuse me sir, yung training po ba is online din po ba? Hindi po personal siya na pumupunta mag-training?
Yes, it's an online training. So it works like this, and we are using Zoom as well as our online class.
See.
Mhm.
Okay po.
So wherever you are, regardless of your location, as long as you can meet the requirements, you have the internet and the computer, then you can join our training program.
Okay po, ma'am.
Anong disability mo, Maricel?
Ano po, sa mata po, sa left eye, partially visual impaired.
Visual impaired.
How are you with computers?
Okay naman po.
Okay naman. How okay? Equipped ka with desktop computer?
Hindi po. Through ano lang po, mobile phone, Android phone, and tablet po.
Tablet. Anong possibility na makakakuha ka ng laptop?
Maybe po, kung sakali, bibili na lang po ako ng laptop.
What about internet connection? Anong source of internet
Meron
mo?
po.
PLDT?
Globe.
Globe siya.
Opo.
Alright, sige. You can check out yung you can connect with Virtualahan to yung screening kasi they will have to screen you. Okay?
Okay po.
But I think you have a chance. I think you have a chance.
Sana po.
Oh, I'm glad you joined the conversation.
Opo.
Sige. So si Andy, Andy, what do you think of having a third job?
Yes. I'm interested to apply for the training program.
Ayun, sige. So just hook up with Virtualahan. Okay? Sige. So Lorelai, may final question ka before we wrap up?
Sir, yun nga, siguro pag ano ko muna yung internet connection. And I'm interested also.
Oo. Rose, actually meron yung mga prepaid na DSL, prepaid. Can that wired din siya eh. I've tried yung Smart PLDT.
If
Backup
they
to
are
siya eh.
living on the urban, oo. Mostly kasi pang backup talaga siya sa kasi hindi din ganun like sa hindi din siya ganun ka reliable. So if they're living on the urban na area, yeah, that will do. That will do, and we consider that as their internet connection. But yes, if they can really find a way to have really a DSL connection, then that's much better. Pero okay na yan for a start actually.
For a start. Sige. So, Glo, final question before we wrap up.
Mayra. Ano yung Mayra tapos?
Nakamute ka, Glo. Nakamute ka.
By the way, nakalimutan ko sabihin ko ano disability ko. I'm an orthopedic polio since 5 years old. So, for 2 years na, I'm using crutches. Two pieces of crutches to protect my to avoid na madapa ako kasi medyo lumalambot na yung the right leg na malakas ay nagkaroon na got affected already. So, yung final question ko is addressed to Rose again. about the tuition fee, hindi ko masyadong nalinawan about this one.
So yun, if you are qualified for the scholarship, you don't have to pay anything upfront because we provide the 100% scholarship. But yeah, I just also wanted to let everyone knows, including our viewers in this live session, that we are catering hindi naman exclusive yung training namin with the group marginalized groups that I have mentioned earlier. So even if you are able, you do not have any condition, medical condition, disability, do not belong to like the other sectors that we are providing the scholarship, then you can join the training still. We are just charging a training fee, and that will be transparently and clearly explained during the screening interview, because yeah, we still have the screening interview and we have the orientation before you can join the training. So all of the details that you wanted to know about the training, then you can know more about it during the screening interview. And also more details is found in the our enrollment page in our website.
Thank you, Rose. See, we have a new guest, si Ramil. Ramil? Hi, Ramil. Uh, Sige. Thank you for
Hello.
joining. Oo.
Yes, thank you for inviting also.
Yes. How did you know about this event, Ramil?
In Facebook,
Facebook.
I saw I'm a member of the PWD group here in Lipa, and
Sa
I saw
Lipa.
I saw the ad. Yesterday I almost enrolled, but
Sa Virtualahan.
I got cut off because I don't know how to upload the results in the English test.
Oh, okay. So, applicant
One
na
of the
pala.
requirements is to upload the test.
Oh, so you're talking of Virtualahan, Ramil.
Yes.
Okay. So, andito sila ngayon. Would you like to ask something?
Ayun, yes, we
Hello.
encounter those struggles with our enrollees as well. So,
Yes.
and that's one way for us to test the tech savviness of our enrollees. If they know, like,
Yes.
taking a simple screenshot and upload a simple file in
Yes.
our Google form. Ayun. So, and all of the answers, so yun, tip na lang, all of the answers can be found in Google naman. So,
Okay.
yeah, I will not walk you through like the step by step of it, because yeah, that's one way for us also to screen our enrollees. But just a tip
Yes.
that all of the answers you can find either in Google or in YouTube.
Okay. Thank you.
Ayan. So, thank
I
you
was
for all.
yes.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Should I leave? Should I leave?
No, leave now? No. It's
Yeah.
okay. No.
Oh,
You're
okay.
welcome. Oh, you
Oh,
can.
good. You can stay. We are about to wrap
Oh,
up
we're
anyway.
about to wrap up. Kasi baka meron ka pang questions. I'd
Not,
like to know a little more about you, Ramil.
yeah. Okay.
Please
Yeah.
introduce
Go ahead.
yourself.
Yes, I'm Ramil Moreto. I'm from Lipa City, Batangas. I'm married with 5 children and 3 grandchildren living with me. I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in Business Management here in also in Lipa. And I've worked for we have a family business which photo and video coverage for special occasions like weddings and birthdays. Yeah, and my work there is video editing. I learned that through self-study na lang. Wala pa naman kasi formal training sa video editing. So I've been working for our family business for 30 years now. Since the pandemic happened, there's no more customers, no more gatherings, no more special occasions to cover. So I look up through the internet. I got I got hired by uh, what do you call this? With the OP360 as a proctor doing proctoring in doing exams. Our customers are from US. The students are from US. But unluckily, I got cut off early. 1 week from working and wala na agad since I've heard they overhired so kailangan na lang magbawas. And so yun, I look again for other means to earn while staying at home. So I found Virtualahan. I've read about it. They're helping PWDs gain work and work from home while training them, of course. Kasi po wala akong training sa sa digital world sa work from home. So yun po. So ngayon po, ayun. That's why I'm here.
Anong disability mo, Ramil?
Orthopedic po.
Orthopedic din.
Polio victim po ng 3 years old. Ayun po. Up to
Lipa.
now.
Oo. Saan,
Kaya po,
saan
Lipa,
ka,
Batangas.
saan ka sa Lipa?
Lipa ho, sa Tambo.
Tambo.
Beside, po, tabi po ng beside Fernando Air Base, Lipa City. Fernando Air Base, the Air Force. Here in Lipa.
Malapit ka ba sa Carmel Church?
Mga, 5 minutes drive. Malapit sa bayan po kasi yun eh. Sa city po.
Yung uncle ko kasi,
Opo.
past district governor ng Rotary, kapitbahay nila yung Carmel Church.
Ganun po. Ano po, sino po kaya
Kumagun,
sila?
Ramon Kumagun.
Yeah, I've heard po.
Ramon,
narinig ko po.
Sige, if you need
Ayun
to
po.
get in touch, very active din siya sa public service. Medyo
ganun
matanda
po.
na nga lang, pero
Opo.
you can get in touch with him doon.
Opo. Ayan.
Sige.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Okay, sige. So, Beth, final question, last question. Beth, meron ka bang? Beth? Nakamute ka? Nakamute? Okay.
So, open din pala to sa hindi sa walang disability, no?
Yung virtualahan, meron yung displaced. Right now, open yung display. Nalaman ko, are you referring to virtualahan, Beth? Oo, open din siya for certain cases like Rose, would you like to answer?
Yeah.
or anybody from the team?
So it's not just exclusive for the persons with disabilities. Right now, we have expanded our scholarship to the solo parents, the out-of-school youth, the former drug dependents, former prisoners, out-of-school youth, and right now to those displaced workers due to COVID-19 pandemic. So if you know someone who lost their jobs because of the COVID and wanted to transition working online, so they are also welcome to join the training, and we also provide 100% scholarship to them.
Hey, sige. So would anybody like to share anything before we wrap up? Anybody? Sige. Rose, would you like to close our program? Rose?
Yes, thank you so much, Sir Jose and Sir Gloria, for inviting us,
Welcome.
and to all our community members who are present here. So yeah, I was surprised actually that marami kayong nag-show up for this session. And thank you for joining me and letting people know of your experiences about Virtualahan. And yeah, to all our viewers, we are looking forward to see you in our training program and also be part of our campaigns, our programs and activities in our community. Because yeah, basically hindi lang naman kasi nag-e-end yung parang relationship with our community members when the training ends. So like it's a continuous, we take care of our community members, and with whatever opportunities that comes with Virtualahan, they can basically participate if they wanted. So we encourage, part of our empowerment is to send them to like different events, let them like present to like different events if may mga opportunities, join mga leadership training or join mga competitions that are relevant to them. So yeah, those are more of the perks that you can get out of joining Virtualahan. And also, I just wanted to plug, we also have the well-being session, and part of the well-being session is parang self-development siya na program ng Virtualahan. So it's not just we provide a skill training, but we help you also like gain your confidence back if you lost it, and also improve like how you present yourself, for example in client interview, online interview, kasi nakakatakot yun, we know that. And those kind of trainings you can avail, and perks, more of the perks you can avail when joining the Virtualahan community. So, and yeah, thank you so much. And God bless Sir Rome for your advocacy. And hopefully, yeah, that we can, yeah, we can empower more people with the thing that we do. And yeah, join force together in empowering the persons with disability community.
Okay, thank you, Rose. Um, when I learned about Virtualahan, I I immediately recognized its value. Its value. Um, it's this is the time now. If there's one thing that COVID has taught us, it's working from home. It's working from home, and working from home is what what Virtualahan is teaching us. Okay, working from home, online jobs, digital skills. Okay, our client is from abroad. Okay, you're working from home. You're maximizing the internet. You're maximizing your computers. You're maximizing your skills, your soft skills also. And with Virtualahan, we can hone. They can hone these skills. They can hone these skills, and they can make these skills and these tools earn money for you, earn your keep. Okay, so keep in touch, participate, apply, apply. Kung hindi pa ready, prepare to, to work with Virtualahan. Okay, sige. So we'll say goodbye now. Thank you, Virtualahan. Thank you, Rose. Thank you for Grace, Bevs, Mario, Gio,
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Ramil,
you. Thank you for your
Raniel,
time.
Yolito,
Thank
Beth,
you.
Marcel, Gloria, Andy for joining, and for all
Okay,
those who are
thank you.
listening to us or watching. We will stream this later on live sa Facebook naman. Right now, we're streaming live
Yes.
sa
Yes.
YouTube, but later on, we'll stream it live sa Facebook.
I
And
saw this
then
in Facebook already.
sa Facebook, we had some initial we had some initial broadcast to
Just
invite.
yesterday.
Okay.
Yes, this is the main event ko ba, but not the end. We will keep on drumming up this activity, this opportunity for everybody. Okay. Okay. So goodbye, everyone. So
Okay.
long.
Bye.
Have a
Thank you.
good
Bye,
day,
Bye.
everybody. Bye
everyone.
bye.
Okay,
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye. Thank
take
you,
care.
Rose.